Hey, Jason here, and today it is time for another installment of Ghostbusters News Fan Mail, and there is a lot to get to today, but before we do so, a quick heads up, if you happen to have anything you would like to send into the Ghostbusters News headquarters, we got a mailing address, and it's right down below in this video's description. With that said, let's go ahead and get into the goodies. And this first package, this envelope, it comes from Kevin Dillmore in Kansas City, Missouri. Now in opening this up here, the name Kevin Dillmore, the name again that was on that envelope, I do recognize. He's actually one of my contacts at Hallmark, and yeah, I think he sent me in a little Hallmark exclusive. Oh, more like a New York Comic-Con Hallmark exclusive. Check out this pin. Now, I reported on these last year over on GhostbustersNews.com, and yeah, this pin, it was an exclusive pickup at New York Comic Con between October 17th and 20th of last year, being part of Hallmark's Pixel 8 collection. And I love the design here. I mean, this thing is taking me back to some of my all-time favorite Ghostbusters games on 8-bit hardware, as well as the 16-bit Ghostbusters game for the Sega Genesis. Oh, so freaking cool. Thank you so much for sending this in. Up next, yet another name that I do recognize. This comes from artist Chris J. Sorrentino. And when it comes to these care packages from Chris, typically he's light on words, but yeah, he always sends in the goods. And right here, taking things back to October, this was his exclusive print available at New York Comic Con at the NYC Ghostbusters booth. And this illustration, it does serve as an homage to some early Real Ghostbusters production art. But with this one, we have the prime animated renditions of Peter, Ray, Egon, and Winston. And they're joined by Ghost R Us Ghoul, Zonk, towering above the city, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and in behind Peter, Slimer. And being that this was done in time for Halloween, the ghost of Halloween, Sam Hain. I have always loved that original RGB production art, but I'll tell you, this, in my opinion, ranks right up there with it. And if you'd like to check out more of Chris's art, you know we got those links down below. Continuing on, now we have an envelope from Jeff Montoya. And inside of here, oh, you know what? I know exactly what these are. Ahead of time, Jeff, he reached out to me as he heads up the Etsy store, Rust City Customs. That's what you're taking a look at right now on your screen. And Jeff, he did include a letter, and it reads, I wanted to send you a couple of these styro stickers. I'm not looking for a plug or anything, just wanted you to have a couple for your own packs. Well, Jeff, I'm sorry, I'm recording right now. It looks like we're gonna plug your wares. And here they are. First up, a Mayor 1986 campaign sticker for Mayor Lenny. Love the design, very much in universe, and that's exactly what all of these stickers are. Up next here, we've got this Caution Laser Light Warning label, harkening back to the Ecto Containment Unit. From there, showing a bit of love to the 2009 Ghostbusters, the video game, as well as IDW Comics. This is one for Peacock. You know, the EPA's Paranormal Contracts Oversight Commission. It's got a faux signature from Walter Peck as well. Kind of a unique design there on the bottom left, courtesy of Dr. Peter Venkman. And then a styro sticker from Zedmore Industries with this GB Engineering label. This one here has been issued to Ray Stans, and it's been inspected by Winston Zedmore. And all four of those are great, but also included inside that package were two custom ones. Here we've got another EPA Peacock sticker, but instead of having the name of Egon Spengler, yeah, that's my name. And then my name also appears on this GB Engineering sticker. There is no inspected by signature, so I guess maybe I can inspect it myself? Turning one of the stickers around here, these have been made with repeated application in mind. They're not just paper or vinyl, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull off this adhesive here and yeah, stick a few of these to my packs. And here's what they look like on a Proton pack, again right here on a HasLab pack. And I'm certainly going to use all the ones that were sent in, but for right now I've got the EPA Peacock one on here, as well as the Mayor Lenny. Again, if you'd like to grab any of these, be sure to check out Rust City Customs. That link is down below. So we've got one more envelope to get to today, and this is from James Crossman in San Diego. That's another name that I recognize. James, he's a member of the fan franchise group, the San Diego Ghostbusters, and... oh, okay. There's something really cool here that I cannot wait to show you, but first, yeah, there is a letter, so let me go ahead and read that. Dear Jason and Ghostbusters News, here is a set of collectible stamps from Australia. I guess I kind of just gave away what was inside. My niece came to Thanksgiving here in the US and brought a set for you. Ah, man, James's niece, thank you. And here they are. The stamps, they do come in this collector's packaging that pays tribute to the 40th anniversary of the franchise, with classic imagery of Egon, Winston, Peter, and Ray. From there, let's go ahead now and open this one up. And as I just mentioned, this is in celebration of the 40th anniversary. On the left, there is this massive oversized stamp with more imagery of the 4 Ghostbusters, this one with them standing atop Gozer's Temple. And alongside the Ghostbusters title, at the bottom here, it does read, "Don't cross the streams." From there, on the right-hand side, we have the more traditional stamps, all of which do use imagery from the original '84 film, at least for the most part. I mean, that one there of Slimer, that's from Ghostbusters 2, while Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, that is some, at this point, classic key art. This collector stamp set is something I'm so happy to add into the collection. Like when we first reported on it last year when it was first shown, I kind of just thought to myself, yeah, it got released in Australia. I'll never get my hands on it. But James, your niece, both of you came through. So again, thank you so much. So with that, I think that just about does it for this one. As I said at the top of the video, if you happen to have anything you would like to have featured here on Ghostbusters News Fan Mail, we do have a mailing address and it is down below in this video's description. With that said, that's all I've got for you for this one. As always, subscribe. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters News, check out our Patreon page. A link to that is also down below, and we'll see you right back here next time.
Your spine, your senses don't deceive you. Call up the guys who are ready to believe you. The number's 555-2368. But before you call, let's get something straight. What do you do when the ghost has been busted? Is it the source universally trusted? If you got a case of Ghostbusting blues, the cure for sure is Ghostbusters News. Jason's the guy